Hey, we are back. And time to continue from where we left off, right at the end of chapter 5. Literally. And we're gonna start chapter 6. We're getting into the later parts of the game now. We're already at quite a high playtime. Because of the speeding up and stuff, I think it's a bit inflated. But yeah, we're gonna continue off, see what happens next. Where's... Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here. And I can feel the breeze on my face. Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Yep. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind. Every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this? Huh? You're a Arbonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, the circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know. You can come with us, away from Liberl. We can head out to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know. And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try and find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking the Bobcat could make a good legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service. I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than the Sky Bandit at any rate. Well done. Technically we do have some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the society's plan, and if we manage to survive, I'll think it over. Ah, you needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I won't mind. Forget it. You idiot, moron jerk! Who the hell was talking about death? Forget it, who cares about you? Just go and leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. I'm sorry, I just said. Ages, mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle, I do wish you'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, Astray. You want to make it up to her, give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Well, if that's how you think. In that case, Giusette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Don, is that them? Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man. To the bridge. Got it. Playing Joshua again, are we? Interesting. Is he still the same level? Just for curiosity. Yes. Bobcat's in perfect condition. In other words, everything else is on you. Hey, gotta move on. The boss is on the bridge. Can I check downstairs? There's a heal here. amazed the boss even agreed to this plan. This sounds bad no matter how you look at it. Ah, there you are. What's the situation? Just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude of 1560 RH, entering Liberalian territory from the north-northeast at 2100 Celsius per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Bonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet? Got them. Sending the image to your display. Now there's no doubt. That's our target. Well, that's the stage set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lad, you ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Ah. Don, Cal, Giuseppe, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. What? Huh? It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. Just dramatic till the very end. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking through your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear? Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Would that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster. Altitude stable at 1559 RH. Crossing into Liberalian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Does it look like the Liberalian airships noticed us? Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd causing a fuss right about now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those Liberal hicks saw that monster coming for them. Don't wish I could see that. But I wish I could see that. What? Are we under attack? The hell are you just panicking for? Check the damn radar. Contact, one small ship approaching from 4 o'clock. Database match found. The Copper Sky Bandit ship Bobcat, Ramford make. Sky Bandits? Now. Alright, it worked. Ooh, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. The airship is breaking off. What do we do? Do we pursue? No, leave him alone. If they were a royal army, we'd have to pike them all, but we don't have time to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now our only job is clearing the glorious flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about the bandits. Ah, they're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like you thought it would. Yeah. Just don't worry. It's Joshua Stray we're talking about. He'll come back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Chapter 6. The Whereabouts of Bombs. Oh boy, I was wondering if you wanted to get the last word in. The Blade is bold if nothing else. No kidding. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamill though, why is that causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamill's near Bernia, right? It is, although even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Oh, why's that? Hamil was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Berlin border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. Huh? It's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it's now little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful. So that's it, huh? But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident. It was that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan or Liberl at all? Alas, at this point we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. And enough about Hamel for now, we've other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You done the name of the guild proud. You really think so? They still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberl's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can. About that, why don't y'all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest, but as I said, oh I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Ruan to Gransel to here, solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. But we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We still need to act if Ouroboros makes another move. I don't know how much time we would have to rest, but Lugran does have a point. The army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. It? Wait, like, you mean they found Ouroboros' base? Yes, Kurt reported that he got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. Yes, I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Logran. Remember, part of Ouroboros' duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that. True enough. Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather. Praise your wisdom prevails again. Senior, sage, and a gentleman. Still, Lurgan, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind. Sharp, Olivier. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Mabel. She wanted to be separate from your normal pay for the dragon business. What else could she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet! Ah, the hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Mabel to do something like this. So we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn. That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake. That sounds great. This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher is close to the best place in the world to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Mabel's kindness, guys. Come on. Oh. Change equipment. Oh. Now we can choose whoever we want, which means we can have our best people. Well, it's gonna be Shara. Agate has to go out. We're gonna have Chloe. Question is, do we take Olivier? I think we take Olivier. Yes, because I like Olivier as a character too, which gives him a buff. Did they level Tida up, or did she just level up with us, I guess? Yeah. Olivia will have a chance to catch up.
Oh, okay.
But if we do this, can we then take stuff from her? If she has anything we might want. Orbment-wise, probably. I feel like the people that we don't have in our party shouldn't have any quirks, just so we have like max choices on everyone else. Then let's take these in our party and just take stuff from them. I'm sorry, Sin and Agate, but it's survival of the fittest out here, you see. And it's a brutal time. We need everything we can get. The only thing that's bad now is if we get like a boss battle where we haven't prepared the other people. But surely they wouldn't do that, I mean. Okay, now they're all empty. And then we take Shara, Chloe, Olivier. We don't really have to equip stuff now, but we might as well. That's pretty good. You do lose arts though. Need better boots? No. Olivia is pretty kitted. That might be good. Getting that defense on Shara. But it's speed loss. Speed is so good. We love speed. We can give him an EP cut too. That's a straight upgrade. We can give him a defense 4. Oh, defense removes strength. So we actually shouldn't have defense on people we still want to do a lot of damage. But he's an art user, so it doesn't matter for him. Let's actually start from Estelle. We have no attack force. We have another EP cut upgrade. No, we don't. But give her shield. She loses arts power from that. Let's not have that on her then, because she's the arts destroyer. 9,000. We could give her evade instead, or impede. Let's give her invade. Chloe's stuff is kind of good. It's Olivier we need to change them. He shouldn't be using shield either. He could have this though. For luck. Luck is pretty good. It would give him clock up X. We have another HP 4 we could give him. I noticed that like everyone in my party has the same stuff equipped, which is kind of funny. I think that's it then. Move out. Yes. Alright, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn first. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. They're gonna call ahead of us, so I don't will have too much trouble getting rooms for everyone. Leave it to us, Estelle. Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked up some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried. Lurgan did have a point earlier, remember? There is some wisdom in not overdoing it, simply going to enjoy the lakefront. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up loose ends and head to Valeria Lake. Let's. Yes, we have to explore first. Revenue Trail Monster, memories of distant days. I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For details, please come to me. Kirsch's Bar. Think that's in Revenue? No, it's actually her, I think. Merchant Escort. She escorted me to Revenue Village. One young woman. South Block. Okay, we have 4 quests then. We still have the food quest to do too. We need a Tenry Paltry for the ingredient quest. Do we have that? 10 Paltry 10. Yes, we have 19. Okay. Well, I know something first. There's a recipe if we go back to the old man in the house now. It's probably gonna be the last time we go over there. But we should go talk to him before we move on. See if we can find it first try. Ah, it's you guys. Sounds like kids managed to calm the ancient dragon down without any problems cropping up. Thanks for that, by the way. Living next to a raging flying legend wasn't exactly something I was looking forward to. We really couldn't have done it without your help, Mr. Welmer. Seriously, we owe you one. Yes, thank you for helping us, sir. You came all the way out here just to say that? Well, don't you have all the free time in the world? That's not really the reason we're... So I guess it is kind of true. Well, either way, I'm grateful. If you ever need to take a load off, you're always welcome here. Also, if you're hungry, feel free to help yourself to some of the stew in the pot over there. Oh, you don't mind if we have a bite to eat? Least I can do. Eating that takes a fair bit of courage, mind you. Still, figure bases like you would work up an appetite with all them scuffles you get into. Anything's worth trying once, right? Go on, have some. 8 dark stew, unfortunately. Dark stew recipe. Ah, you kids downed that like it was nothing. Come by again anytime you like. You'll always be welcome under this roof. Okay, that's it. That's all we wanted to do here. We need all the recipes for an achievement, so... Or rather, we need to cook all of the recipes, which we have not done like any cooking so far. Just because I wanted to do it when we have all of the recipes, or at least close to all of the recipes. Oh, let's not fight here. There is one other place I want to check out, which is the Eisen Road. We never really went there in this game. It's the one that leads to Hacking Gate. I thought we would get a quest to go there, but I don't think we have, even now. So let's stop by there on our way back. Because now's when we're like cleaning up mostly, which means we've cleaned up every area. Up here? We've never gone here, so might be some treasure chests. Can also try fighting some monsters. Either you're just really resistant, or it reflects arts. Then why did I do like 0 damage to it? Also, why does it still have 1 HP? What happened to his skull? Why am I not doing any damage? Is this a special enemy or something? Like they're super tanky. Am I missing something? So if we're gonna attack them like this, let's use Olivier ult, I guess.
Let me show you the true essence.
See if it does. Maybe they just need to be S-crafted. Yeah, they need to be S-crafted, huh? Whoa. Now that's a big one. Let's have her. Is it gonna apply to that one too? They'll poor people. If I wasn't running any extra gains on S-crafts here, this would have been like harder than the dragon boss this was. Now I had a lot of charge already, and like for that for 5 XP. Hell no, we're not fighting any more of these. They'll get to live. Peace. Reviving bomb. Sorry, I'm empty. Earthworm. This chest is better than the others. Why? Secret. But we'll tell you if you put what you took back inside. Not fighting those. Here we go. Hacking Gate, where we met Olivier the first time. You remember this, Olivier? Special place for us. And that's it. I'm no longer an army man. Time to say goodbye to the uniform. Oh yeah, to mark the occasion, let me give you guys this. Gambler Jack Volume 9. That book was my secret pleasure during the more boring parts of base life. Still though, looking back on it, it wasn't for all that long, but life at the army was more fun than I expected. Alright, time to finish my discharge. It's been quite a runaround getting here, but it's finally time for my trip to the Empire. I don't think we have number 8, so let's not read this one yet until we get number 8. The dragon apparently fled without being seriously injured. As popular as I know a dragon friend is right now, as a researcher of ancient life, I have to admit I'm relieved it got away. I can make quite a bit of progress with just the photos we took, if I can keep them. How much I'll be able to publish will be up to my negotiating skills now, not my scientific ones. Welcome to Hacking Gate. Alert status is finally been called off. Phew, things haven't been this tense since the coup. Looks like that dragon business is done with. I'm glad we weren't sorted in force this time. We're finally back to standard operations. Granted, with Erebonia always next door, we can't always sit on our butts. Wish they could give us some leave at least. The Empire doesn't seem to care much about our little problem. Normally they'd be all over us if we'd even let their guard down a little. Guess the non-aggression pact is doing its job. Everyone, good work with the dragon. I can guess from your faces what you're here to ask, but I can say nothing more regarding the matter. Please understand. Check downstairs in the cells. No one here this time. Upstairs? I saw the general just a little while ago. Even though everything's been settled, he still had this real unpleasant look on his face. Guess it might have just been my imagination. Maybe. This is just what I've heard, but apparently the Bracer Guild took care of the dragon problem. Kinda feels like we had the spotlight snatched from us. Kinda. Kinda did. We kinda own ya. We're better than you. We finally have permission to go climbing up the Crones. Just like Shelby said, it was worth waiting. With the wind today, we don't need to worry too much about the fog. We still have to be careful about the route we want to try and take. After all, we'll be tackling a mountain no man has ever scaled before. We need to be as careful as possible. The fort's finally quiet again. I feel like I can finally get some sleep. Hey, welcome to my little border bar. Wait, you... It's been some time, my good man. I last graced your establishment when I first came to Liberl now. Such sweet memories. Yeah, I thought it was you. You're that traveler from Erebonia. So how's Liberl been treating you? Far better than I ever imagined it would. Spectacle, intrigue, hope. It has been quite a journey. But seriously, that sounds like quite a story. I'd like to hear it over a drink someday. Should I find the time, my good man, I would be glad to. Fevered case. Guess we might as well rest here. Then we don't have to do it in the town. I think that's it for this place though. Really not much to see, but we did get the Gambler Jack, which we will read when we get the 8th part. I don't think we've missed it. Maybe it's in some other area. We can go to the same town now and they just expected us to go to that place. Maybe we have missed it. If so, I don't know where, but... And it would suck. I'll have to hope that they give us another chance then, because some of the books you can buy again in a store. Like a bit after they were available the first time. I guess we can give the ingredients now. I don't know where else we would get stuff, so... Show ingredients. Oh, do you have the ingredients? Yeah, take a look. Still show the gathered ingredients, Gwen. Yes, this appears to be everything. Let me take them off your hands then. Phew, and that's that. Oh, well done. Really, thank you for helping me. I know how busy you are, and it really means a lot that you were so willing to assist. You even introduced us to Mr. Orvid. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad we could help. If you have time, please come in again for a bite. And good luck in your travels. Yeah, see you. And good luck with your experiment, Gwen. I guess we could have turned this in a while ago, but it doesn't really matter that we didn't. Where do we go now, I wonder? It was that Anton. Everyone that looks like this, I'm like, is this Anton? No, it's not Anton. I won't be reading everyone's dialogue, because there's so many. And they just don't give a lot, really. Let's do the memory quest. Here's this bar. You, maybe? Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Cor now? You're from the Bracer Guild. Oh my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request. Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. So it will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out? Yes. If this will take a while, there's no need to stand around here. Let's have a seat and talk. Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table. So, ma'am, you're searching for someone, yes? Someone you haven't seen in 10 years, was it? Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Raini. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Wait, if she's alive, I don't quite... Oh, wait, 10 years ago. I think I can guess what this is about. The 100 Days War, yes? Oh, yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in this city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had a word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I'd completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. A source told me Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose. So then you think Rainy's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. That makes things harder. But my heart tells me to believe the sweet girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. You understand, ma'am, don't worry. It's definitely worth investigating. We don't know much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Rainy as well. A photo, that'll help. It's not much, but... she's adorable. Aw, she warms the heart. She will be 10 in this photo, yes? Yes, you will take it right on her 10th birthday. Just before her family left on holiday. Estelle, is something bothering you? Oh, it's nothing really. I was just kind of mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in that stupid war. It is a story too many of us know too well. You must find this girl and return her to her family, right, Estelle? Ah, yeah. Corna, may we take this photograph? Please, by all means. Well, we know what she looks like now. How are we actually gonna do this? Rani could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anywhere. If we do have the photograph, it's very possible someone will remember her. Do you think that'll work? Well, it has only been 10 years. Even if no one remembers exactly what happened to her, there's a fair chance someone will at least remember her. It's the best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around, though. Please, sir, my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again. We will. My immediate thought is the maid, Lila. She looks very similar. Unless I'm, like, off in my vision here, but... Hello everyone. Yeah, my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Mabel. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine, please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you're heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Mabel's invitation. You've been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Mabel worries after you greatly. Oh, thanks. Well, enjoy yourselves, trust me. Am I wrong in thinking this? Let's see. Huh? That picture. Yeah, you see. You still explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War. I see. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not. You sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Pardon me. I'm asking Mabel. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry. I used it very carefully. By the way, has Lugan told you about the arrangements I made? Yeah, he just told us. We'd be glad to abuse your hospitality if you don't mind. Abuse it to your heart content. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do try to get some rest. Oh, we intend to. Yeah, don't worry, we'll take it easy. They do say resting is part of a racer's job. Have a good holiday, everyone. First, you will tell us about the picture. Yes, this is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture? Well, Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War. Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? But I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up. I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown the photograph to Leela yet? Yeah, actually, we showed it to her a bit ago. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything though. Thought it was so obvious she was hiding something it almost hurt. I see. Blasted Leela, why? I suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known the girl in the picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Leela. Say what? Oh my. Oh. The orchestra hits as truth is revealed to the streets. You sure? Completely and absolutely. Leela came to her home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bose. No way. When father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the city, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Leela. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. That more or less matches Corna's testimony. I think we have our answer. One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Leela. Raina. So that was Leela's own name. Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Leela's real name, Mabel? No, she never told us. Wait a moment, she did not give you her name. I cannot imagine she did not know her own name at that age. I wish she could have given us her name, or anything in those days. When Leela came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would that even... Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening, courtesy of the horrors of war. For a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silent soldiers, unspeakable. Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Leela always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else, so we never learned her true name. So how'd she get the name Leela then? Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient to say the least, for her to remain nameless. I see, I think we understand now. All that's left then is to ask her. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Leela, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Mabel? Our bracer friend showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Leela, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt, but Leela, I don't want that to be a burden on your life, and I know we here wouldn't either. A burden? Yeah, it's why you haven't said anything about this after all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Leela, you've done more for our family than I could have ever been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this Corna woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Mabel, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Raina you're searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Raina was killed in the 100 Days War, alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Leela. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... And Leela, I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Mabel, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market, I bet a lot of others are in town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Leela. There's no way you're alone anymore. Still, indeed. I think so as well. Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Lenheim. Leila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you are the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that, please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Leela, ever. Miss Mabel and Leela, lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see, someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. Leela, go meet Corna, please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well, I'll accept defeat. Miss Mabel, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Leela, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Happy endings always warm the heart. Good to see that settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet your coming Mayor Mabel? I don't think it's a problem. With the father passed away, she has to go in instead. Yes, precisely. Come on, Leela, let's be off. Alright, I'll accompany you then. Oh no, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But... It's okay, Leela. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on now, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Mabel. I see. Do you think things got so complicated? Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish I could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Mabel, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Leela has been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy, I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Mabel, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do not intend to take her home with you. Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corna. No, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we both would love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemma State is, I take it? Lemma State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters. Most bracers have heard of it, yes. I see, so Leela's not from the Burl. That does sort of explain the kinda unique feelings she's always given off. Even by airship, it is quite a trip. I do hope you'll come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. Ah, you really are the image of your mother. I look like mother? That you do, not just in appearance, but even the way you move, your speech. You really are so much like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she's been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family, it's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. That's a sweet quest. Say, Leela. Yes, Miss Mabel. About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? A trip back to Lemon, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Mabel? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets, huh? Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Mabel. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Leela. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterwards, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? No way, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Leela, hurry, we gotta move it. Oh goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Lemon for a while. Okay. Let's do the merchant escort quest, I guess. Or we could turn these quests in. But then we can do the merchant escort. C+. Rail locket. That sounds like an accessory. Prevents all abnormal status except KO. That's very good. Very, very good. Estelle gets that. Where is that merchant though? I don't remember what it said. South Block Central Street. Here? Unless it's her? No? Are they in a house? Then it say South Block Central Street 11. Oh, it's a house. I don't know which house is 11. I'm just gonna go through houses, I guess, because I don't know. It did say Central Street. How ridiculous. I was going to ask to do some shopping, but Kawanas nowhere to be found. I might tie a leash, or at least fishing lines out to him. If you see him anywhere, do tell me, won't you? Where, oh where are you? My girl Miranda did better than I expected, getting an Imperial Merchant right in our pocket. That's my daughter, couldn't be more proud. And Borden must be spitting teeth. What a great day. Excuse me, you're Miss Miranda, right? Yes, that's right. Y'all must be bracers. I am but an assistant, but you're correct. You desire escort to Revenue Village, yes? That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at the orchards. Though, if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this. I can fully vouch for Estelle's abilities as a bracer, ma'am. If that's unsatisfactory, I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another local bracer to become available. Oh my, I suppose you really can't judge by a cover. I always liked putting my own covers on books anyway. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Yes? Sure, we're ready whenever you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Revenue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right, and then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go. Yeah, a little prep time would be great. Thanks. We'll be right there. Very good. Let's get going. Alright. If I remember correctly for this quest, you want to avoid all battles and you get bonus points. So we're not gonna fight anything. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. Shall we proceed then? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Revenue Village, right? Yes, I think we all know the road by now. But remember, this time Miss Miranda is with us. We should avoid contact with monsters whenever possible. Yes, quite so. What a waste of time a fight would be too. Why, keep me out of danger and I may just give you a little nice bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off then. I won't be speeding up now. I will just walk without any speed up so we can fully dodge enemies and take our time. Because getting hit would be a waste of time. And enjoy the roads. The other quest we have is in Revenue too, so this is perfect. This one is kind in the way. for so long now, like a snake. Oh. That one move. Please. Please. Hello? Move. Okay, I guess it's not moving. Is that it? I'm here now. No? Pretty easy quest, honestly, but we take those. That's exactly as I'd heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards little by little. Well, they'll certainly have their work cut out for them, but they're taking a step in the right direction. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Mirana, are you thinking of trying to save revenue? Oh my, no. I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior of these people. I'm mostly just here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should be getting to work. Okay. That means this is goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare, I sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Lugan and arrange a bonus for you. Huh, really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will. Good luck with your work. Does it even say in the thing now? We got rated very well for our work this time. Yes, nice. Hi, Miss Bracer. Hey, Louie. You look like you're doing great. Yeah, I'm okay. Especially since that scary dragon is gone now, right? Yeah, the dragon will never bother people again. Don't worry. So you play outside as much as you want, okay? Okay, Bob. Now that we can play outside, I'll give you this book. Gambler Jack, follow mate. See you later. We're gonna plant new saplings in the orchards like they said. I'm gonna help out too so they can give us fruit soon. Liz is talking like that again. It was like this the last time some saplings were being planted too. He will sick of it again in 3 days at most. Just watch. Maybe a good time to read the books. 8 and 9. Chapter 8. Hal. The clock chimed the 11th hour. The match between Jack and Hal was to start at midnight exactly. She waited the interim in Enrique's room. Your father became ill and died 7 years ago. This is what the girl had heard from her mother, but 3 years ago she learned her father had died in a match. Hal didn't have many memories of her father. She didn't spend her childhood with her mother. She had spent her childhood with her mother. That was exactly why, though, that each and every one was engraved into her heart as irreplaceable treasures. The things she remembered best were the sights in the gambling dens. She didn't often get to go along, but to her, the way her father could silence even the most finely dressed gentleman with his near-magical card handling was something she admired with all her heart. The last memory Hal had was of him taking her hand while she was in bed and telling her not to worry. Maybe that memory was what kept her from believing what her mother said about how her father died. After all, how could the strong, healthy man from that memory drop dead of illness so suddenly? One fateful moment, out shopping for her mother, she found herself heading on a whim to one of the gambling dens in the back streets. There, overhearing some chatter from a few thugs, she came to understand the truth of her father's death. After all, to the type to frequent the gambling dens, the match from 7 years before was too famous not to talk about. Having learned the truth, she found herself consumed by one single emotion, the desire for revenge on Jack. Swearing she would become as good as her father, Hal began frequenting the gambling dens and played with that one burning wish guiding her hands. It was Enrique who, hearing the rumors, spoke to Hal first. 7 years before, betting on Jack, he had claimed victory in his conflict with one, and now he saw a chance to do the same again by settling King's daughter against Jack, and so he brought the idea of recreating the match to her. To Hal, it was the perfect means to an end. Cutting off connection with her mother, she joined Enrique's group. Being blessed with the talent to begin with, and having abandoned all else to focus on improving, she reached King's level in barely 3 years. Hal's eyes were distant as she waited quietly for the match. Perhaps those 3 years were running through them. Still seated, she bowed her head and let out a big, long sigh. No need to let the weight of this drag you down, you know, Enrique said softly to her. Don't worry, she replied. Now that I'm here, my heart is as light as a feather. Her face betrayed the lie in her words as a flicker of sorrow creased her features. But it was only for a moment. In the next, she was back in the same poker face. Right now, the only thing on my mind is seeing Jack lose. Hearing Hal's words, Enrique's lips twisted up. Perhaps it was confidence in his victory that warped his face. Chapter 9. Nostalgia. While Hal sat and contemplated her past, Jack was hunched at the bar counter in the main hall. It was a spot with a full view of the setting for the match to come. He stared at the stage, never once touching the drink he'd ordered. The same seats, the same colors. The more he looked at it, the more it felt as if the events of 7 years ago had happened only yesterday. A voice started. Should it be startled? Started Jack from it. Can you say that? I don't know. How about a drink on me then? Without turning, he wordlessly shook his head. Jack didn't need to look through 7-year-old memories to know what that voice was. It was one. 7 years ago, one had bet on King's victory and lost. The one who had punished King with death was without a doubt this man. Jack, your skills took down even King. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. And with that, one disappeared. Jack taking down King, huh? Jack's lips twisted into a bitter smile. The clock tickled steadily away. It was 11:50. The match would begin in 10 minutes. The guests had begun to gather in the hall. Every one of them seemed to have been waiting eagerly for this night. Many had money riding on the outcome. Compared to Enrique or one's contest, though, they had barely anything to lose. Hal followed Enrique out in the hall. Taking her seat immediately, she sat quietly, eyes straight ahead. If she was bothered by the crowd or the enormity of the event, she gave no sign. After watching Hal take her place, Jack slowly rose from his spot at the bar. Unlike Hal, Jack had a bit of a name, and he stepped forward. The crowd called out. Brought back memories of himself from 7 years ago, excited by the crowd and elated by the game. Jack and Hal were both seated now. The card table in the center of the hall lay between them. The two faced each other, and yet their gazes never met once. In total silence, time passed. Shortly after, the two took their seats. A black-garbed man sat in a chair across from them both. Just like 7 years ago, he was the dealer provided by Chief Minister Shamrock. The dealer pressed a switch below the card table. Slowly the table area sank into the floor, allowing the guests in the hall a bird's-eye view of the duel. From behind the respective back players, one's group and Enrique's group cast intense gazes at the gambler's hands. Further back, behind it all, and watching over everything, was Chief Minister Shamrock. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a revenge match, Enrique yelled, unable to contain his excitement. It had been 7 years since they had such a high-stakes game. The crowd answered Enrique's introduction with a roar of approval. That's the ones we had for now. We'll have to wait for the next one. Not sure there's anything else to see. Welcome. I hear Elder Reason took donations of some kind for the village. Maybe we really will be able to restore the orchards now. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I saw this fishing spot before when we were here. Rainbow trout. Oh well, let's not keep fishing now. We will be going a world tour, fishing world tour later on. Just wanted to get it done once. An allowance for buying saplings and other things. These people will need funding to rebuild their orchards. They're taking donations right now, but they shouldn't be beholden to that just to rebuild their lives. I must have words with Father and have our family prepare our own restoration fund. I guess we're gonna go back to the mine then. We can check in at the mayor's place though. Maybe he's not here. Things are starting to get back to normal. I know it will take some time to rebuild our orchards, but if we all come together as a village, we can overcome this. I know it. Just as we overcame the scars of the war. Was the mayor down here? Had I just missed him? No? Is he up at the graves? Yes. Hi everyone, hello! I have elected to accept Agnard's Golia crystal as his apology. We will use every single mirror it brings us to restore the village. That's good. Wondered if we could rest in here, but no. We cannot. Let's go northwards then. both for the monster and we also have to explore here. We never took chests here. I don't know which side of this is from.
Well, that takes care of that.
Can help Olivia catch up a bit in XP too. Byaku's claws. There was an item here. It's gone now. Fire Sapith. If you can read this, the clowns have won. The clowns. Who are the clowns? Nothing here. Here. Reviving bomb. Oh hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Bear bomb? No. That's the best note. Really just like evokes deep emotions. The feeling of no. Not this time, sir. No. Let's keep going this way then. Actually, now I'm getting unsure. I don't want to miss a chest now that we've been so diligent this game. There really wasn't anything here, was there? No. Okay. We're gonna check everything again. This place confuses me. It's kinda fast too. There's too many turns. The mine is gonna be even worse for that fact. Nothing over there. Okay, we're good. Just me being paranoid. Okay, let's see. Where can we find chests in this area? It's over here. Is the wanted monster? Yes. Let's hope it's not too dangerous. Slightly weak to water, all of them. Attacks with surprising speed can petrify. That's scary. And they interrupt too. Okay, we're in for a real one here. At least we have more people that have the AoE water spell now. A lot of people have Diamond Dust now. I better hit hard. That is kinda good damage. Still, they can petrify. I'm ready with Chloe ult if we need it. This might hurt. We're still alive. Heal, and then Diamond Dust. And the Cell can start going for the other one. No! Wow! Such a late cast. We're using Chloe out here. Oh no, it summoned another one right as we were about to win. There we are.
Piece of cake.
Exterminated monster. Reviving bomb. The chest contents have already gone on to a better place. Your pockets. Let's keep on going though. Wait, this one ended over. Why am I paranoid now? Why am I paranoid about missing chests? I've been affected by the chest curse. Nothing in that corner. Nothing here. That's surprising. Keep going. Anything up here? Yes. Smelling salts. Take. That's all you ever do. Why not try giving back to an empty chest sometime? What if I could? You can take a terror bomb if you want. I don't need it. Gonna explore the mine as well. Oh. A healing station too? You're too kind, game. You're too kind. Sir, we can't handle these things on our own. We've got to contact headquarters for reinforcements. They're that strong? Yes, sir. I've never seen monsters like these before. Gehenna, I wonder if they're even monsters, really. Hey, what's up? Wah, who are you? Oh, did you miss the emblem in your panic? Braces, my good sir. Braces? Your bro seems furrowed by troubles, my good man. Yes, you could say that. Something completely unexpected has occurred here. Completely unexpected? What happened? Well, you see, monsters have appeared in this abandoned mine. That doesn't strike me as particularly unexpected. Monsters commonly infest abandoned or uninhabited areas. That's true, but you see, the monsters in here are not normal monsters. Are you guys sure you're not just like overreacting or something? It's true, I say. They're goddamn insects made of metal. They sprang up out of nowhere and threw out the mine. I see, I've never heard of monsters like that. My squad's mission is to ensure local security. Unfortunately, we don't have the kind of firepower necessary to deal with unknown monsters. This is all a stone's throw from Revenue Village, however. We can't just ignore an infestation of unknown creatures near an inhabited area either. And so we just show up at the right time. I kinda think I see where this is going. Guess I'm pretty easy to read at this point, huh? Still, this is becoming fairly common, isn't it? The guild and army helping one another, I mean. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? Yes. It's our duty to investigate stuff like this after all. Thank you, we'll owe you after this. Don't worry about it, really. It's an emergency. So let me make sure I understand everything right. You basically want us to go in there and exterminate the weird monsters. That's right. We want to exterminate every one of those unknown monsters dwelling in the mine. They're very distinct. You shouldn't have any trouble telling them apart from the others. Alright. I don't suppose you can tell us anything else about these monsters. Let's see. One-on-one, they're not all that strong. It's the ones that show up every now and then with different colors that you need to watch out for. Different colors? Yeah, they use something like arts, but man, Gehenna take me if they're like any arts I've ever seen though. Unknown arts? You're kidding, right? That does sound dangerous. I see why you're so flustered when we arrived. We should keep our eyes open when we're down here. Absolutely. That should be everything. I'll just open the gate for you then. Yeah, thanks. Well then, take care, bracers. Come back here if you need a break. We've got an ordnance charging station here. Thanks, that'll help for sure. Once we've exterminated all the target monsters, we'll come back to report. Please do. Aedius blessing be upon you all. Come on then, we should get to it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I actually did not mean to leave there. Oh well. It's nice that they give us the charging station. That we can use this for leveling actually, if they give good XP. I just need to take a drink. Okay. No minimap in here. I guess the monsters don't respawn them. They're like archaisms. Any... No weaknesses. I don't know how strong they are. Like, can we just do this and they will die? Or are they more than one unit? Oh, they're very weak. We missed that one.
Enjoy the show.
That's some good XP. I guess we can't actually grind them then. Whoa, this is confusing. EP Charge 2. An empty treasure chest, full of promise, yet devoid of payoff. A perfect metaphor for me. Damn, that's sad. Let's go back and go west, I guess. We went over the bridge last time. And then there's a monster here anyway, so gotta kill that one. Have two there, and then like, I don't know, fireballs on the other ones. Something that's targeted so we know we can't miss. It's nice. Might even be a waste to use art on it, but it's fine. EP charge. Nothing in here. Good, we don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. Damn, devs protecting against refills. This place is annoying for me. I'm like, where have I gone? Up there I think I went last time. Well, the main time we were here, I mean. Let's not go there. And let's have Olivia use this. Which are the ones they mentioned were difficult though? Is it supposed to be the blue one here? Because they're not exactly strong. Terror bomb? You rest your head atop the empty chest. You rapidly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. It's a mimic. Found row. Must we go through this again? Yes. Keep going this way, I guess. $100 victory stake. They all look the same to you now, every one of them, so helpless, so vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Indeed. Chests, I must have more. Oh, we can go out here. Oh. We can go in there. Should we do that? Oh. Crimson Eye. I've been waiting for this day. Looked like there were a bit fishing spot here. We can go in there. Is that where we came from? No, we came from there. Okay, so there's two ways we can go. Let's check here. This one is all blue. Guessing they might take a bit more to kill them. Still, they're not exactly been difficult. Army, I'm starting to seriously doubt your strength at this point when you're losing to this. I'm even overkilling them now. this kid respawning, it would have been amazing. It's a great way to level up. Guess over here is the last way then. Stop putting in this monster now. That would be annoying. Yes. This is the last thing we're doing before continuing main story.
Enjoy the show.
Look at all that sepith. Nom 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 nom. Clear our monsters. Okay, thank you for that message, game. Very kind of you. Can't go over here. No. That's for Trails 3. It's not actually, by the way, but it would have been kind of funny if the next game was just walking through all these areas again a third time. And then the fourth game we're doing it again. Would have been peak. How goes it? Your insects are all stumped. You shouldn't have any more trouble for now, sir. But leave the rest to you. You really did it? Talk about a relief. It is sort of a relief, I guess. Still, those monsters, they were obviously machines. Could this be the Society's doing? It is something we cannot discount at this point. Society? You mean the Society for our Burrows? The criminal organization we were briefed on? I see, so it's possible they were behind this. I think so. We fought them a number of times, but they don't play by normal rules. You guys should be extra careful, okay? The guild is also investigating the society. We'll be sure to let the army know if we discover anything new. Yes, please do. I'll be sure to make a detailed report to the border garrison about this case. I'll also make sure just compensation for your help is transferred to your guild branch. Great, thanks. Well done, Racers. Take care out there. Let us all make sure we don't drop our watch. That's the only way to fight a foe who stays in the shadows. You too, sir. Good luck with the rest. Hey, do you guide your steps, friends? Quest complete. Oh? We actually get a cutscene from a side quest. Oh boy, it looks like we had a real number done on us. I've never seen this before. Wasn't expecting Brazers to show up here. Looks like our little guys put up the best fight they could, but it wasn't enough. Damn why do they always get in my way? How you know this, fools? Now forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just hurry and gather up the remains. Yeah, let's get out of here. That was a fine test for our little archaisms. Still, they seem to have their hands full taking on a simple patrol unit. No, we didn't. I doubt that last long. You're wrong. We killed them they never attacked us a single time. So don't lie. No. Back we go all the way to the city then, I think. Just checking, but yeah, we've got 3 quests to turn in and all the other ones are done. Also, chapter 6 is unique, and I think that there are actually no side quests in chapter 6. Unless you count what we just did as part of chapter 6, I guess, but it's not in the logbook as chapter 6. So it's a bit of a different pace for that reason. I think the amount of side quests generally will die down for the rest of the game. I don't think we've done the last one, but there will be less of them coming up, since we've explored all regions now. So side quests will be rarer. To the guild branch. They give 6 BP. Look at this beauty. Yeah, time for Kingfisher in then. Wait, how much PP would you have? I just want to know for curiosity. Because I think I just checked the achievement for max PP and it's like 360 or something. So it says that kind of makes us be able to judge. But main quests also give BP, so... we can rest. Just because we're here. Get all boosted up. I want to check out the general store though. I don't know... Are they back in the market? Oh, the market is open again. I guess we already have everything, but I wanted to see if there's a new liberal issue. There is. Let's read it. Probably about the dragon thing. Yes. Operation Dragon Capture. Dragon leaves the Berl's borders. The dragon that appeared suddenly in Bose and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the Royal Army as having left the borders following a failed plan to capture the creature. The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. The Liberal News is following developments closely as reports from the front line. Full details of the capture operation. The day after the dragon appeared, the Royal Army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon. Enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped an operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving it to Valeria Lake and subduing it. Including in the operation was our sail, loaded with its new engine plus bracer observers and your trusty Liberal News reporters. The failed first capture operation. After some time on standby, information came in that the dragon had been sighting above the Malga mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately. Employing skillful aerial maneuvers, the signature of the Royal Army, the airship chased the dragon to above Valeria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell into the lake. The plan initially seemed a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for long and soon woke up. Leaving behind the army, our airships meant to tow it to the shore. The army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over the Nebel Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of the new engine echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the air forces had failed. Substitute operation, pursuit from the ground. The operation believed to be perfect had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The Bracers who had been aboard as observers would pursue the dragon into the Nebel Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for perhaps startled by the Bracers' actions, the dragon once again took to the skies. Dragon's departure confirmed. The dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the Royal forces, but the dragon only calmly flew out into Liberal airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. Entered dragon. Possibility of return? Has the dragon truly departed? When asked about the possibility of return, the Royal Army was unable to comment with any certainty. For the moment, they intend to enhance their national air patrols and prepare for the unexpected. Donations pour in. 10 million Mera. Donations have been flooding in for the affected areas in the Bose region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold septium crystal valued at 10 million Mera. Needless to say, those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. Bose market reopens. 1 week after the dragon attack, the Bose market is back in business, following a frantic reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Bose's Mayor Maybell, the local merchants came together to make this speedy recovery possible. It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days War, said one local man. It seems the spirit of Bose is alive and well. Yay, everyone's back! I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Let's get going towards the Kingfisher Inn then. We already went there once, just for our own little exploration. Or we can go to Herbal Factory. But we already had all the slots upgraded, I think. Yes. It would be if we wanted to make quartz. Like EP I know we need for several people. EP cut as well. We don't even have any of it. So this would be nice to make. It's a 40% cut to EP costs, which is very, very good. Make one of those. It would be if we wanted to make this, but we can't afford it. Did Olivier have a mind for equipped? Wonder who should get this EP cut. Honestly, maybe Shara should get it instead of the attack. She would lose out on fire, but having the EP cut is really big. Like, just check how much that cuts down the costs. It helps on Chloe as well, but Shara can cast big abilities often, and she doesn't attack a lot. So let's do this. I think that's a good upgrade. We still need 3 more, because I think everyone should have that. Unless we're facing a boss slash enemy that arts don't work against, which makes our entire team comp shit, to be frank. But we are going the arts heavy build, because arts are still super good. If I remember correctly, at least on the difficulties I played in the later games, attacking is actually a viable strategy. Here it is extremely situational and mostly done to conserve EP. And arts are just better in every way outside of having an EP cost. Well, here we are. I remember there's a fishing spot. Did we fish here? I think we did. Let's do it once just because we can. For the fun of it. I mean, we're at this place. We're gonna fish. Trout. Ah, what a wonderful, invigorating weather. Today's the last day of vacation for my husband and me. I've beaten him handily in fishing, so now I'm gonna go home feeling great. He's probably not feeling as great about that. And here's the rest of them. What? Kevin? Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. We passed by him on the road, so we invited him to join us. On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all the towers. All the towers? Have you already visited the other towers, Father Graham? Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. That's why I was kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't keep a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so that makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know? Oh yeah, so you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities, if you don't mind. That's kinda out of the blue. You've helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to sell our debt to the good father. Yeah, I wanted to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank you. I ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Sure, well if you want to help with something, Kevin. He's level 65, so he's a level higher than...
Ready? Together
us.
now!
Or actually same level as Chloe and me, I guess. Maybe that's what he scaled on. I challenged my wife to a fishing competition, and I lost again. A total loss, fair and incontrovertible. How does she keep getting hit after hit on her line? I just don't understand. There really is a gap in talent between us. Okay, we already did get... we could basically just start the fishing thing now. Or checking upstairs first. I don't know if we're just closed off and locked into stuff if we started, so... I think we are. Like, I think it gives us a more linear path as we started. But I think we're ready. Hey, hoping you're having some trouble. How long with your work? Hey Estelle, you still got some business? No. Let's relax. Really, darn. Can't complain too much, I guess. Let's go get rooms. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yes, please do. This is the room we have set aside for the ladies. Wow, this is lovely. It feels peaceful too. This is the room we used last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yes, I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time. I did get to at least spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. If I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. This is the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry, there must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kinda jumped in on this train at the last second. You guys pick rooms and I'll roll with it. How about it? I have no preference. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with Agate. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Is it not obvious, Agate? A raven with clipped wings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter. And also... Well, Agate, try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all. That doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night, Aw. Come now, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Sin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure. Allow me to show you to your room. Now hang on, we're not done with this conversation. Hey! Yo, sounds like things got kinda crazy. There really was an ancient dragon nesting in Laurel. And it warned about the Earl before flying off, huh? Yeah, it makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Earl either. Actually, there is a line in the Testaments that this reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beasts to observe the path of children of men will take. A holy beast? That certainly does sound like Ragnar. The more pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Sort of help that is. But one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the Earl exists. I think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my own poking around. Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out? A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't quite get what it has to do with the Earl, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruins went out. Then there was this voice out of nowhere giving us a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor. Right, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Yeah, that's what I heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. You're kidding. So the device towers the warning mentioned are the 4 towers of Liberal and the machines at their peaks. I don't get any explanation, at least. So to sum up then, the ruins beneath Gransel Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richards used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated, and in its place the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier? But why would you... If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the question of what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell it is a barrier for though. About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Earl. That's right, the Earl wasn't in the castle ruins, but it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberal, right? Exactly. And if we assume the society's goal is to obtain the Earl, then I think we can say their experiments are part of the plan to further that goal. And to do all that just to... the experiments, the gospels, and the Earl, it seems they're more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the gospel on Ragnar's head and made him attack Bose. And the one who... Estelle... what's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this Professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, and then made him leave the way he did? I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories, it is true. Why do you think this? Well, you see, Estelle explained that she can't remember the identity of one man she met the day of Joshua disappeared. That really happened? Is this another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something? Not exactly, but... Sorry, I guess it's kinda late to bring up now. I think there can be any doubt at this point though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He's clearly a man of twisted morals. Yes, we'll need to be careful. Sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax. No, it's okay, Estelle. I was wondering why someone would do something like this. Make everyone so unhappy, make Joshua suffer? I just don't get it. Don't, Tita. Don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agate? Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations? Wow, we needed that, I think. Kevin? No, nothing. This house about recalled that enough information swapping for one day. It'd be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste. Can't say no to that. Yes, let us leave the debate outside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits. Rivers of liquor, Lanheim. That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Sarah, do not make me swim. And so Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come to dawn. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion up the lake. Noon they saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. And the evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly by the idyllic shores of the lake. That was so much fun. It was. It feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking. Shara, minors in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liquor like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh honey, please. Something that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess Tita? Princess and Tita, not both in one word, but yeah. I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. You think so? Yeah, you are. You pulled them up one after another. It's been our hobby since he was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself too. I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me. For the love of, not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Still though, it's a lovely evening. Still, what is it? Ah, nothing. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late, or I'll eat your portion too. Yeah, I know. See you guys later. Well, sure, don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while, if that's okay. It's just about Joshua, isn't it? Ah, a good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then too. Like a save button. I'm certain that the sun's reflection on Valeria Lake must be quite breathtaking. I think I may go view it myself from the terrace. I think I want a little more tea. I'll see you after dinner, Estelle. Another lovely evening. You got plenty of time until dinner. Go have a walk and enjoy the fresh air. I know exactly where we are supposed to go. I wanna see if we can find the other ones, the other guys, before we do that though. Maybe they're downstairs. Oh, out for a walk. We still have a little time before dinner. Please feel free to have a look around. Hey, Estelle, you walking around again? You're like a perpetual motion machine, you know that? I guess so, yeah. What are you doing, Agate? Just sitting back and relaxing while we can. Winding down, basically. That is why we came out here, after all. Heck yeah, it is. You gotta relax sometime. You won't have to take one day off from work. Yeah, darn right. Anyway, see ya. Oh, hey, Estelle. Already feeling teed out? Not really. Shara's still relaxing in her room. I just wanted to get outside for a bit. Alright, I'll try and get back before dark. Going fishing again? Well, don't get so absorbed that you forget about dinner. Oh, good day, Estelle. The finest liquor, the freshest food, indeed it is the picture of refinement. If I had a lovely lady pouring my drinks, then I would have no complaints at all. But oh, that can be saved for after dinner. We got lots of fresh fish today too. Looking forward to dinner tonight. Wow, what a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. The sky, the sunset, the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? Just taking a drink. Okay, I'm hopeless, aren't I? I'd made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. Oops. That's right. I did play it once, during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Huh? That was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin? I came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh? Harmonica playing's kinda out of character for me, huh? Nah, not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but you can just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. You made a couple of technical mistakes, sure. What matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart. Trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Sure, go ahead. Got a question I'd like to ask you. Stell, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I gathered, he left under what we might call circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you can finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this? I'd convinced myself I was going to drag him back, even have to pull him by the hair. But I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua. And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him? Yeah. I thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how hard I try though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that ladies' privilege. Oh man, that didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1, Estelle is all sentimental and on. Step 2, Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3 and thus 4, I think. sorry. Still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, if it's true, that's part of a priest. It's true, that's part of a priest's job. You gotta admit I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal still. Huh? What are you... Hold that thought. Not now I'm... What is it? Not sure. It looks like a boat's approaching. And I think someone's inside it. What? Kurt! I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds were pretty serious. He'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets thrashed like this. The hell happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base from what Lugan told us, which means analysts and Karna and Grant should all be with. Oh no, this is bad. I called Lugan on the INS phone. He's contacting the other branches of the Royal Army now. But if things gone wrong, analysts and the others we know, don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from? It is curious, but Air Lake is no islands or reefs, correct? That's right, it's tremendously deep, so it must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to define precisely which shore though. Yeah, the lake is huge. I guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help too, but... Kurt? This is... Estelle, Haggett, everyone! This is the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore in Bose. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. The Kingfisher, yes I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then I... Kurt? Don't tell me. Damn it all. To have my memory stolen not once, but twice. I knew it. The Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Then please, use your chi on me as you did last time. Otherwise everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries, no, we cannot risk it. But in that case, let me try something. Huh? And you are? Kevin Graham, Growl Trader of the church. Think analysts might have told you about me. Ah, yes. Hang on a sec, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis. Well, I don't know what I could do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think I can manage to learn something if it's just some kind of block on his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... How neat. It's an example of thaumaturgy, the secret arts of the church. You might call it that. This might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule, repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though. Not at all. Please do what you can. Alright. In the name of she who dwells above do I hold this concentrated septium. Wow. So pretty. Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Yeah. Kurt, are you okay? Yes, I think so. So much is returning, as though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. I see what you meant when you warned me this would be unpleasant. That is my ego, isn't it? You can tell, I'm surprised. I'm proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine, I think I remember enough now. Really? Great. An impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Come on, don't inflate my ego too much here. I mean, a little sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember exactly? Yes, well, the site has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret. A research facility? How did they? The western parts of the lake shore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol over the area. The facility is cleverly hidden. They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. What? That is an impressive feat. It is theoretically possible, but how would you... And if you approach by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near. Fog? Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately. I lost consciousness not long after reaching the boat. Damn my cowardice, abandoning Grant, Karna and analysts like that. Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're going to save analysts and all the rest. Estelle? Don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to go to kick some fools around. Yes, on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me, I leave it in your hands. Kurt? Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyway, sounds like we don't have time to stand around. Right, we need to get moving before the army does. Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but... Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done, by a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to settle things with the Society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought. Estelle, well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Nah, we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for a real fight. There is a problem. A small army of us going together would stand out too much. It would be best to send a smaller group, I think. Good idea. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins? I studied beneath Gransel. I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along. Sure, I don't mind. I won't be holding any grudges if you don't pick me, though I do want to bust some heads. Of course, though you will naturally ask me to come along. If you need someone who can heal injuries, I'll be happy to come along. I can help with machines and stuff, I think. Thanks, guys. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? Huh? From the sounds of it, analyzing your friends are into society's class. With them given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly? I see, a good idea. Yeah, good point. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest. Thank you. We should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team. Maybe we should have gone... I think Shara is the strongest here. She's higher level too. I wish we had gone with Kevin and gotten his slots unlocked. Maybe they're already unlocked though. We can hope they are. We can check his armament. They are unlocked. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Should we take the things off Olivia then?
Ready?
I don't know if he has anything... This thing, I guess. Let's just make sure we don't have any of our best stuff on him. If there's something that's not the highest level stuff, he can keep it, but the high level quartz, we're very sparse on them, so like this. You'll get them back, Olivier. For now though, we need the strongest we can be.
You up.
Kevin, time to boost you up. Time to become a pro arts user. This thing is super good. Wow, that is good. Take that. We had another good thing that Olivia was using. It's that one, I think. Yes, Ice and Ridders. Let's give the shoes. You already have good armor. Unless we swap that one for better arch. Might be worth it. And then let's give him some ornaments. Let's completely remove everything so we have a clear view. He has almost no limiters, which is very strong. Giving him cast 2 is gonna be good because he's definitely gonna be a caster. Probably like HP, mind. Oh, shame we only have an EP cut 1, honestly. Didn't we have an EP cut 2 on someone else? Oh well. EP 3. Maybe give him like evade stuff. Or impede. Impede is good too. Then something else here. Not sure what. If anything even gives him an ability. I mean, I guess this would, but... He can get Petrify, I guess. It gives him access to base level Earth Shatter. Oh, how I wish we had better AP cuts, though. We should be fine, though. It just makes us have to heal a bit more. Let's move out. Sure, it's quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach soon or something. Unless I'm off, we should be going in the right direction. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you want to take a girlfriend out on a date, really. And someone's as mellowed out as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent, and candidate, meaning you don't actually have one. Come on, at least let me finish bragging. Oh my. So Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? This is becoming kind of a big deal, and you have no backup aside from us. Are the grassroots kind of short understaffed? Well, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, yeah. If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though, some of my buddies might fly out here. Oh, okay. So the grassroots job is the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. Church has forbidden the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree and let us work. But with all the locking down, seems like a lot of effort for our machines. Okay, so the thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? And nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you use them, they can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen? I can guess, but what? The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power, and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good. Seriously? Always? We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember Mayor Dalmor well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? It's true, Mayor Dalmor did seem terribly cruel when he showed his true face to us. He seemed like a man who had cast aside anything we would consider moral restraint. Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's the mission of the Crossrader to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but... really? Hey, even the Brazier Guild has stuff they can't talk about publicly, right? It's not any different than that. Oh well, you got me there. Hey, I would bet this means we're close to their base. Now we really got no choice but to plow ahead. Yeah. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us. Hey! Looks like we made it through. Alright, we've arrived. I don't see anyone around, but well... yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building a head of scouting out. We shouldn't forget where our enemies are either. If we get in our heads, we shouldn't hesitate to leave. Yeah, good point. We can't actually leave, but we have a charging station, which is really nice of them. Is Kevin... yeah, he's the same level as us. The only one a bit under level is Shara, because we couldn't have her with us before. Spooky place. There's a door here too. Should we go in there or should we go in through the main door? Oh, the gate is sealed fast. No good. We'll need to find another entrance. Like the one I just found over there, I guess. Here we go. What in the world? Okay, I expected a lot, but not this. That's strange. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. No way. Archaism's here? I was just starting to enjoy that music. Now these ones might actually be a danger, because we didn't get to initiate the fight. When we fought this before, there wasn't anyone blocking. You have very little EP, Kevin. Did you know that? He's gonna run out all the time.
Not bad.
Level ups already. Phew, I think we're still alive, mostly. But these things, they're the same as the ones that showed up in the mine. So they really are society-controlled archaisms. Yeah. Except they ain't archaic. They're like the ones that assaulted us on the Annenberg. They were made recently. But it's strange. Despite all the noise we made, I don't see or hear anyone coming. Yeah, you're right. You'd think that analysts or even one of the enforcers would come to investigate. Those things were probably on some kind of automated patrol. Looks like we really do need to check every corner. This is a real drama of a song. Okay, so we can go up. We can also go south. Can we go up here? No. We need a key card or something. Buzzer. In the dust, you can faintly make out the imprint of whatever was in here previously. Well, we know from experience that if we ambush these, we can kill them extremely quickly. So, if these enemies are the primary ones here, we should be alright.
Oh, are we done already?
Let's not move my lever. Oh, monster chest. Didn't expect to have a monster chest in their own base. But you, I guess. They are extremely spread out now, which might be the end of us. Just when you need Joshua's ult. Having an AoE target on everyone as your ult. You don't know how much you needed that until you don't have it. Windlass. Did you hear about the girl who paid for everything Black Sabbath crystals? Said it was only costing her time. You can't repeat the puns. Then they're not funny anymore. That's not allowed. Okay, this one is just free S-card charge. As long as it doesn't kill us.
Piece of cake.
Here, perhaps? EP charge. It says proud possessions have already passed to some wandering adventurers satchel. Probably yours. Probably. I think I just took it, but... Whoa, this place is big. Fence 4. The chest is empty, but if you keep opening and closing the lid, it looks like it's talking. We honestly probably just need to do one aerial, but since we have to do something with everyone, we overkill them. Another one? Another charge? Whoa. I'm sorry. I'll reset. There was just a heal here, so let's not take a bad fight when we don't need to. Stop going my way. There we are. We're gonna only fight fights that we win. Gotta be a smart bracer. There's so many doors here that are locked by keycards, but we don't have any. Oh, what the? Grant? Thank goodness you're safe. Kurt told us what happened and we came over as soon as we... Hold on, something's up. Huh? Ah. Blast it. Oh no. Well, we've been saving our ults for this moment. Oh, don't move out of my thing. No, it's not gonna hit anyone. He doesn't seem very tough though. Get our ults out early. We're having a boss now, I'm assuming there's a while until the next one. Just because we can, we'll do a heal. Just a bit of safety. Yeah, he's not very strong. This will not beat us. You can interrupt though, which is getting annoying. Let's get a heal on Estelle before she ends up dying from all this attack spam. Or maybe he'll just get interrupted. Yep. There we go. That was kind of a piece of cake. Ooh. How the heck does he manage swings like that? It's just like the ravens who were controlling the lighthouse. Now then... I didn't do his speech again. I was so prepared to say that again. Sorry, guess I got in the way, huh? Grant, you're okay. I'm guessing you understand what happened then. Yeah, I can't remember the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here. Must be the professor guy. Grant, where are Karna and Annalise? Do you know? I don't. We got separated and they caught us each alone. They're each probably chained up in their own minds somewhere here, like I was. Grant. Here, give me a shoulder. We got a boat on the beach. We'll take you there. Nah, I'm okay. I know the layout of the building, so I can get on my own. I won't drag you guys down any further. Just please, find Karna and Annalise. Grant, yeah, leave it to us. Is he really gonna be okay? For now, we just need to trust him and keep moving. There's 2 more, right? Yeah. That's her then. Archism classification. The orbital droid weapons utilized by the Society are modeled after the ancient Archism weapons and developed by the research organization the 13 Factories, under the direct command of an Anguis. Furthermore, these facilities produce primarily standardized humanoid units, such as both types of patrol units, the Vogel, the Scout Unit Portseeker, as well as the combat unit Vanguard, but development based on the Guardian for now. Following text redacted. It's good to note here, by the way, for those that it's hard to remember details. I only remember a lot because I've played the game before, but they've mentioned the 13 Factories, for example, in the Doll Knight, which we read, that long book. So that means that that book might actually be based on something real, and those dolls might actually be somewhat real, considering they were also created by the 13 Factories. Red card key. No. Okay. So now we should be able to open a few more doors. That's nice. This guy's back. We need to recharge ults again, so good opportunity for that.
Piece of cake.
I'm guessing we're gonna end up going back to the floors when we have the key cards. Let's just keep going for now, and before we find something that looks like an end, we'll go back. Because not all of these were red. Actually, let's go back for a second. still think this is a jammer of a song. Alright. Just checking, but they weren't all. This one is red. But I'm pretty sure, unless I'm seriously mistaken, that not all of them are red. That's blue, for example, and that's green. Yeah, we'll do backtracking after we've gotten all the keycards done. EP charge. It's just empty, and if it could eat you, it would. Thank you, chest. I'm honored. I'm honored that you consider eating me.
Nicely done.
Night goggles. We already have one. All of these chests worldly possessions now reside within your pack, unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? No, we just got it. I wouldn't sell the night goggles anyways. Green key card we don't have. Where do we go now? Down? What is this? Are they like sleeping pods? Parabomb. As you search the empty chest inside, just in case you missed something last time, it gives you a splinter. Deserved. What is this? Some Resident Evil vibes with these cages. Can't go in there. It's actually not that dark. I don't know if it is for you, because we could equip the night goggles, but I can kind of see fine in this. There's a room up there. There's a room up there. But there was a room down here. Go in here. Oh, ebony shoes. It's just as empty as your soul. Oh. Fill it up then. Put something in. How do we get to that door? Ah, blue key card. You can come back here then when we have a blue key card. Maybe that's what we're gonna get now. Oh, yeah, it's another boss room. No heal this time. We have basically not fought anything though, so. Oh no! Karna. They got Karna too. We have no choice then. Are you gonna be any stronger? Yeah, the droids are stronger already, so. Already higher. Let's get 3. I hope you didn't move. Oh well. I was gonna say if they didn't move we could get all of them with several areas. Also, I wonder what changes with Kurt's ult when you have it 200. Since it's a normally it's a shield on everyone. But I mean, does it take 2 hits? That sounds like OP if that's the case. So maybe it's just like it gives another buff too. Like it's never even mentioned, I think, that the S-Crafts are better at 200. But they are. I mean, they do more damage, and for example, Chloe's ult fully heals if you have 200. And let's heal Estelle. This is also fine though. Not a single problem. Check through this. And even debuff her.
Take it down.
That's kind of rude though. Estelle, the only character in my party that doesn't have a AoE hit. Please don't interrupt. Oh, you're interrupted, Estelle. That's fine, I guess. Not too big of a deal. I think crit turn coming up. We'll use some stuff over there. Buff. Okay. Let's use the crit ult here. It should hurt quite a lot. Yes, it did. Nice. Let's get rid of that stun so he can play in case we need him. Interrupting him, that's fine. Let's make him heal himself. So nice having so many healers. And you don't really lose a lot by sticking into healing in this game, so you kinda just should have everyone be able to heal. There we go. Nice back.
We're good to go.
Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder. Alright, my turn. You guys, you managed to get here, huh? Karn, are you okay? Aside from feeling like I was run over by an airship, yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, did you find the others? Don't worry, we freed Grant a moment ago. We still haven't found Analyst though. I see. I'm guessing you also had a run-in with an Enforcer or 3. No, we've been hip-deep in machines but no Enforcers. As heard from you guys, there doesn't seem to be anyone here at all actually. Really, that's strange. There were a few dozen research staff and Jaegers on the guard here when we first infiltrated. Guess it's possible they've abandoned the base. It's very possible. I should be able to make it out on my own. Please find Analyst as soon as you can. Leave it to us. Treatment of combatants. Temporary combatants acquired from Jaeger Corps and other sources. Receive the following treatments. 1. Physical Enhancement Program. 2. Combat Technique Enhancement Program. 3. Chain of Command Obedience Program. 4. Protection of Secrecy Hypnosis Program. Following text redacted. Green card game. I guess we can't open this one. This door over here then. It's blue. Yeah, we'll have to go back. Was there any green doors we saw? Besides downstairs? I don't think so. This is a green door. Could we use this one? Star rabbits. Sneakily crack the lid of the chest and take a peek inside. Sadly, no treasure chest fairies flying around in there. No items either. Then charge up a bit again. Well, really only Estelle used her own, but... You're going backwards then? To the elevator? Was it up here? Yes, here's another green door. But that's the thing from before. Oh boy, that's definitely the same one as the one beneath the castle. Why is it here of all places? And far more importantly, why are there 2 of them now? This is already complicated enough world, thanks. It is a little terrifying. This place is even more horrific than we could have guessed. Guess we can't do anything with it? No. It might be the floor beneath us actually, so... The floor beneath us. That's another green door. Maybe we should go down actually and use the heal. Just quickly. It's just next door, so. I wonder how many floors there are. But we've only seen blue key cards, so I assume there's only one more. But then there's gonna be a little bit of backtracking for all the blue doors. And green doors, I guess. Like that, there we can't go yet. Guess we go here. Whoa, you turned quickly. Ah! Stop it! Okay, let's not hold back as much against us there. That's surprising that comes. Now we should be fine. They really aren't very dangerous.
Seems you came up.
Which I feel is a good sign for us being a good level. Outside. Just nap time cookie. Found a scrap of paper with nap time cookie recipe written on it. Learn nap time cookie recipe. Sorry, but I'm cutting you off. No, no, I want more chests. Stop. Let's just go back to the elevators, I guess. Go here. Monster chest. Been a while. We're using it. We're not holding this anymore. Okay, let's see. Wonder, is it better to... setting? Get rid of one of the blue ones. And we can aerial here. Stealthing ended up being horrible. Kevin is really strong at least, which is nice. We like to see it. Nice.
Oh, are we done already?
Attack 4. Somewhere deep down in the last possible remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. I am the chest destroyer. Big room. One chest. Ebony suit. You already have many of those. The chest is as empty as the promise you made. You know which one. Barrel bomb. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. There a bomb. You lift the chest over your head as you shake as hard as you can, but nothing comes out. Well, it was an impressive display of strength at least. We can use this? Large gospel sits here. That's a gospel, isn't it? Quite a large one too. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Must be part of their experiments. Can we use this one too then? A large gospel. That's a gospel, isn't it? It's the same dialogue? Seems to be, yes. I had to check it out. It's curious. I wonder if it's even possible for us to get Chloe's alpha for our next boss. It's the most important one. Oh, Kevin's is kind of good now too, with his guarding us against attacks. That's a boss room. We never checked the other rooms over here, did we? This one. Over here. Ah, blue. Was there another door we didn't check? I wonder. No. Okay. Maybe we can just do the boss. The bosses so far have been totally fine. We're gonna be slightly weaker since we don't have like Chloe ult ready. And we're not full EP either. But I'm sure we'll be fine. It's analyst time. So they got analyst too. I need to pin her down for a minute. Here we go, analyst. I don't know where they're gonna go. Like, I wanna do this target. Like, this looks perfect. But let's do this instead. I'm planning on them moving forward. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong. One move forward, two move forward, that one move back. Okay, so blue's like far back. Got it. Let's... No, I'm thinking if she should heal or someone else. But no, let's not have Shara waste a heal on them. She's our strongest attacker after all. Kevin can heal. And then we can have Chloe. I don't know if Chloe can one-shot them though. Even Shara couldn't, then Chloe definitely can't. But unless she gets to kill us all. Those are the guns, that's good. Oh, don't kill us out. Oh, 25 HP, not even close. Never doubted in my mind that you would die still. Kill the one in the corner. Have the stealth take a little buff. Taste the arrows! You're a bit tankier than the others, aren't you? Makes sense that they would get harder. Yes. Raised her under strong hypnosis. Her swordsmanship's only gotten better. I'm kinda scared for Chloe's life here. Let's heal her.
We're good to go.
Let's actually use Kevin's ult. I wanna see what it does when it's 200. Max card. Oh, it is 2 charges then. Damn, that's strong. He's not messing around. Let's give Shara a buff. Actually, let's have her fast Shadow Spear just take a quick turn. There we go. Shara even more speed. Poor Kevin. Get a heal on Kevin in case he's gonna get comboed again. Oh, she's S-crafting us. Poor Kevin. Just because he got focused, he had no shield, like everyone else did. That's a count. Ooh, analyst. When the heck did that little goof get so strong anyway? As I recall, she did spend a month training with you and learning your techniques. Oh, good point. Alright, let's wake her up. And still everyone. Even Kevin's here too. Thank you for coming to save me. Analyst, you feel okay? Yeah, nothing Ahsoka Delmo can't fix. More importantly, the others? Don't worry, you'll free them all. You're the last one, in fact. I see, that's good. Sorry, Estelle. I promised we'd have a big rival fight, but I didn't want it to be like this. Don't worry, you silly. It's thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all. You did your job just fine. You can leave the rest to us. Estelle, Shara... Oh, scouting job, right. Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you. What? I've been running around. I spotted Joshua. What? You're kidding. When the Jaegers were chasing us down, he showed up and broke through their lines. I recognized his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him. Joshua. Estelle? Oh, sorry. So unless, don't leave it there, but just go. Sure. We managed to get out of that spot, but ultimately they caught us. We could have headed for the roof, though. The roof? There's some kind of airship dock on the roof of this building. I remember the soldiers and researchers heading that way. Okay then. Unless you think you can get out on your own? Okay, I'll be okay. The place is like a horror show. There might still be something in here. Everyone be careful. Never thought Joshua would be here too. Let's get to the roof. Yeah. About beta. Based on data collected from the experiments performed throughout the barrel, the beta has entered the final tuning phase. This emulator fully simulates the functionality of the original and manages a 90% synchronization rate with orbital fields. As a result, its size is increased, but execution of the gospel plan should be following text redacted. Now we have the blue card key. That's nice. Don't think there was a blue door here. There was a blue door over here though, but maybe we start from the first floor and go up, since that one will probably be forward. Let's head down to 1F and we go up until we reach the roof. Okay. Start heading back then. Not here. Not here. Do we ever go in here? Yeah, it's just this robot thing. You can see it firsthand, I guess. I thought we would be able to like destroy it or something, in case they want to plan on rebuilding it. We really should dismantle it more. Green card key. Is the veil. There's nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use that as a makeshift boat. Ah, it's the main door. It's like a shortcut, I guess. Don't know why you would need that. Now we can really go from the start though if we do this. Because we did have the door up here. Where's Thirteenth? Now that all my contents are gone, I feel so lost. What's my purpose? Why am I here? Who am I? Sorry, Chest. You have to find that out for yourself. Okay, we're back here already. This floor wasn't that big. Let's go up then. Go in here. Windsurfer. Watch out! There's been somebody going around looting all my friends, and I think he just got me. Sorry, Chest. You realized too late. Those are the elevators. Those are not worth looking at. This is just nice. Normal chest. Did we go in here? Ah, yeah. Hard to remember where we've gone. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through any of the doors before. Right, there was the blue door here though. If we get up here... Blue door. Fire Sipit. I've been looted 2 games now. I won't stand for this much longer. Sorry, is this message from the wrong chest? This is not a chest you looted in the previous game. We've never been here before. guess we go back to 3F then. And we can look through. Doubt there's that many there. But maybe one or two. That was the wrong elevator. This door, right? That had a yes, blue card key. Time zip it, space zip it, mirage zip it. I've been looted so many times that I'm thinking of putting in a request to the bracer to catch the culprits. Do it. I'm sure they would help you. Was that it? I don't think there was another chest. This way, is it worth checking? Yeah, maybe. Actually, wasn't this straight to boss room? Yeah. Okay. Wasn't many locked doors on this floor. What was in here? Alright, yeah. Now we're good. This one up then. Let's make a save, because big stuff incoming. Just gonna take a drink as I insert the keycard. Fight this thing? Nah. Let's just keep going. We have a save in case we do need to go back for some reason. We fight this one though. They aren't strong. We shouldn't do it with Shara actually, she doesn't even need the recharge. Do it on people that actually need it. Even got a level up. Shara. Kevin to go. More levels. Okay, I guess I should have been fighting them. Didn't know we were so close to leveling. Oh. Not a style. Shall we hit it? And they're down. Why didn't that one back?
Piece of cake.
There we go. Oh, there's even a charging station. That's very nice of them in case there's a boss or something. It means we can grind. I doubt it's very good to grind at this point though. Estelle is a little bit above them, so the rest could probably get to 67 too, but it's probably fine. Joshua? Joshua! Joshua, say something! Why are you so cold? Wake up, wake up! No! Oh no. Joshua? Estelle? Why are you here? Oh, thank Adius, you're... Hang on, I'll... Damn it, get away! Yeah! What? Joshua, what? No! A dull weapon! If they were alert at all, they'd notice it doesn't look like he was looking in the other things. Okay, that hurt a lot. Okay, at least they split their damage a bit. That's mighty kind of them. Anarchy is a model after the Black Fang, has his techniques programmed into it. That's a lot of HP, but they're stacked. Stacking is good. We like stacking. Okay, what is the best AoE damage we have? Probably Diamond Dust. Let's use that and have Chloe use an AoE heal. We almost have to heal Chloe here. She's gonna die.
We're good to go.
No! Oh, I thought they went first though. They really hurt. They're sure a step up from the other ones we've been fighting. Well, use the stealth ult on one of them too. Just to get him down on 13 HP. Use Kevin's ult. Oh god. He's ulting his stealth. Is he dead? Oh, he's ulting all of us. Heal. Nice. Let's get this one dead. Nice, one down. Another one. We might have to throw it out there. Yes, we have to throw it out there. I think they ult at certain HP thresholds. So we'll know when the other one also reaches a lower HP threshold, it's gonna ult. That's why I'm trying to kill it off right now. Oh, it's ulting. I don't have another instant heal. Oh, I have Chloe ult one. Use. Nice. And we get a stun ult again. Nice. Wasn't too difficult. They hurt a lot, but they died kinda fast. Which is good. Notice my mic has been falling a bit. Hope you still heard me during that time. God, that was tough. Ah. You were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. What? Oh hell. Ah! This is... Can't stay awake. It was a bit too easy a sport, really, but at least the reactions were amusing. Maybe a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. What? Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey Stella, you all... Is something wrong? Estelle! Someone tell me this is a bad joke. Over there. Damn it. Playing as Kevin now, eh? Can we go and use... No, not this way. Okay, I wanted to go recharge, but... Guess I won't then again. Ah, crap. Ah. Estelle! This is... Estelle! Joshua! Why? It's okay. It's enough. Ah, I was always just a broken puppet. I can never go back to being human. So enough. Enough. No. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. No! No! Ah. Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Ren? Oh good, just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams, I swear, Wait a second. Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, it's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Look out the window. Okay. What? Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark. The Glorious. The ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Our guest has finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts being brought about with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take a chance to have a nice chat? About society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent, I'll be waiting. Then, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle. Let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room on the top deck of the ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. Oh, you don't need to be so serious. I think you really like what you have to say. Huh? What do you mean? You just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Playing as Ren now. Although, I'm gonna do the evil thing now of cliffhangering. I think this segment is gonna be a bit too long to keep going in this episode, and I hate to cut it off in the middle of something exciting. But yeah, you see we're in for it now. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time to end off this chapter. Goodbye.